Cavalry Saber and its applications in a fight on foot. This blade is designed primarily for use on horseback. This was 1796, used by Boucher for the British. There is a story that the French said, please stop using this saber. The wounds that it creates are too horrible. The British laughed in their faces and kept using the saber. This saber was used by various military troops all the way up until World War II on the field. There are three things when you have a single-handed sword that I have found you have to look at. Is it heavy? Is it light? Category 1. Is it a cutting weapon or is it a thrusting weapon? Category 2. How big is the guard? Small or big? Category 3. This is a heavy, small guard cutting weapon. All three of those add up to this sword on the ground should be used in what they call the hanging guard. The hanging guard, classical on guard is such. My hand is really horribly open here. He can hit me anywhere. Okay? Also, with such a heavy blade, and I mean it's not horrible, but this is made to cut you in half. I have to go from here, wind all the way back, and cut. If I start at the hanging guard, I'm already here. Also, if he cuts at my hand, my guard's in the way. So on foot, the hanging guard is what you would use for a big, heavy saber with a small guard that's going to make big, nasty wounds. So we're going to do just a little bit of fencing for you to see the hanging guard in action. So as you can see, the hanging guard protects you really, really well. It's extremely hard for your adversary to get through it. If he cuts here, I'm there. If he cuts on the other side, I simply move. If he cuts for my head, I simply raise up. And I'm always cocked to make that huge cut. You use your live hand in a sword fight as well. There's books, Dueling with Swords and Pistols, great book. Recommended to me by Lynn. Guys were getting fingers cut off in duels all the time. But guess what? He cuts at me, I lose a couple fingers, he's dead. That's always what seems to happen. Losing a couple fingers isn't too bad if the other guy dies. So that's the hanging guard with our 1796. We have a bunch of these at prices that are, I couldn't believe when these prices. They're the greatest deals I've ever seen on these sabers. Thank you.